Window switches are going to be right down here in the center.
I
got you.
Got it.
And now, in the center of that red tachometer there, they're going to have all your gears. So you right now, it should say P for park.
Yep.
I'm going to turn auto to manual. Now put 1 foot on the brake, hit back on that right paddle for first, and now that's first gear.
Okay.
And again, same thing here, right paddle shifts up, left shifts down, and those paddles do not turn with the steering though, like they did with the Acura. So yeah, so they're always going to be in the same spot, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that.
But I gotta take it away.
Absolutely, yeah. On the straightaway, when we shift this car, it's going to be all the way up at 6,000 RPMs.
Okay.
Or another good way, a little cheat sheet, you have a bunch of red dots light up here. At the third or fourth red dot is when you want to shift. Okay. This car doesn't have a rev limiter, so it will bounce if you don't shift early enough. 5. All right. It's a lot of fun, man. Let's do it.
All right.
Sweet. Roll onto that throttle. Come around here to the right side. The parking brake turns off. Bam, there she goes. We'll go around this right side. Make the right turn, we'll head down pit lane. Same thing here, we'll do about 30 miles an hour down the pits. And we'll do a couple brake checks, a couple practice shifts, all that good stuff. There we go. Go ahead and shift up. Beautiful. This car's going to be a lot louder too than that Acura. And then go ahead and do a brake check. There you go, so you can already feel how heavy that brake pedal is, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yours, right?
Yep, I'll check mine real quick. Thank you. There we go. All right, sweet.
Channel 3.
All right. Okay, safety. Other red 488 heading out for 5.
Red 88, keep on. You're clear? You're clear.
We're all clear. Roll onto that throttle, man. Accelerate out of here. Thank you, safety. There we go. Jumping out on course. We're going to maintain that same racing line that we practiced in the Acura, but now just the timeliness of our throttling is going to be a little bit different, slightly earlier, but still, nonetheless, you always want to get that front end pointed before you roll onto the throttle. Especially in this big wide turn. Remember, take it wide to that blue cone, bring it back to that inside green. There you go. Beautiful. And then keeping it tight to this right side here. There we go, smooth around this left green. Now we're going to accelerate out of here. We're going to that top left blue. It's still short shifting to fourth. Beautiful. Roll it around that right side. Work your way. Keep it tight right. And then on that brake pedal here. Now roll it through the left. Carry that momentum in. The steering's a lot more sensitive in this car. And then I accelerate out of here through the S's. Into that right side green. And then straight out to that left blue. There we go, off throttle. Just let it roll in here. You got tons of grip this time. Nice. And around that left side, give it some throttle. We're going to that top right blue again, onto those brakes. Downshift. Dive down low, carry that momentum through, turn that wheel sharp, and throttle out. There you go. And then full throttle. At that third red dot, you'll shift. Give it some gas. There you go. Beautiful. And then you feel those turbos spool up. Onto the brake pedal, hard brake, hard brake. There we go, even more pressure, more pressure. There you go, turn that wheel in. There you go. Now the thing with that Acura was that you could go deeper into the brake zone. In the Ferrari, you got to brake back at those cones.
Got it.
All right, especially as we get faster and faster each lap. Keep it wide to that blue cone again, roll it through. Then be patient, find that green cone, turn it in. Bring it back around to that right side green. There we go, roll it through. Some smooth throttle around that left green here. And accelerate out, we're going top left blue. There we go. And keep giving it some throttle around that right sweeper. Just work your way in tight to the right side again. Hard brake here. There you go, now roll into that left, accelerate out through the S's. There we go, keep it going. And then straight out to that left blue. There you go, onto that brake just a little bit. Now roll it in. Nice. Back tight to that left side green. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Top right blue. Onto that brake here. Hard brake, hard brake. Push that pedal in harder. Turn that wheel in, turn it sharp. Go for it. Full throttle at the third red light. There you go. There we go. Got these brakes. Onto that brake pedal. Hard pressure. There you go, downshift again, nice, one more. Into that right side, carry that speed in, smooth throttle out to the left, keep it going, dude. How you feeling? Liking it?
It's a little trickier than the
other. Yeah, it is. Onto that brake here, keep it wide to that blue, go a little bit wider for me. There you go, now hook it back into that green, turn that wheel sharp. There you go, beautiful. Back around tight to that right side, roll it in. There we go, smooth around that left green. And turn that wheel sharp, accelerate hard to that top left blue, short shift, beautiful. Throttle around that right side. Working in tight to the right, turn that wheel sharp. Hard brake here, early brake, hard brake. Push that brake pedal in tough. Now accelerate out, go for it. Nice job, keep it tight. And shift up. There we go, to the right side, out wide to that left blue, onto that brake. Now roll it in, smooth around the left side, keep it tight left, keep it tight. Turn that wheel sharp, top right blue, onto that brake, hard brake here, hard brake, downshift. Roll it in, turn that wheel sharp, go for it. There you go, beautiful. Good braking. Roll it into that right side, carry that speed in. Accelerate around the left, keep it going. Throttle out, here we go. Keep going, John, you got it, man. Onto that brake pedal here, hard brake, keep it nice and wide again, go to the blue. There you go, now hook it back in, get that front end pointed. There you go, get it back tight to that right side, keep it tight, turn that wheel sharp. Then let it roll through that left green, keep it tight, accelerate out top left blue. There you go. And then get it tighter to that right side sooner. Get it tight, get it tight. There you go. Hard brake here, hard brake. Carry that speed into the left, accelerate out. Nice entry. Beautiful, keep going. Shift up. There we go. Stay on that throttle all the way out wide left blue. Onto that brake here. Now roll it in. Good speed through. Nice. Keep it tight left. Turn that wheel sharp. There we go. Onto that brake. Keep it in this gear. Just roll it in. And let's go for it. Short shift out. There we go, and now the turbos come in. And hard brake pressure, even more. There you go, downshift, one more. Roll it into that right side, turn that wheel in. There you go, smooth around the left, throttle out, keep it going, dude. Getting the feel for it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Onto that brake pedal, keep it wide to that blue cone, let it roll through. There you go, now get it pointed back into the green. There you go. Get it back tight to that right side, roll it through, keep it tight. Smooth around that left green, roll it in. And accelerate out top left blue. There we go. And then scoop it tight to that right side, keep it tight, turn that wheel sharp here. Hard brake, hard brake. There you go, carry that speed in, accelerate out. Keep it going. And up to fourth, fifth, I think, yeah. Out wide to that left blue, onto that brake here. Rolling in, smooth around that left side, keep it tight left. Turn that wheel sharp, there we go, top right blue. Hard brake here, hard brake downshift. Hard brake, turn that wheel, and go for it. There you go. Onto that brake, hard pressure, there you go. Downshift, rolled into that right side. Nice, around this left, smooth throttle through, and now we'll start our cool down lap. Woo! Dude, badass. What'd you think?
That was neat.
You like it?
That was neat.
There really is something special about Ferrari. You know what I mean?
There is.
It's hard to identify it, but it's just kind of the handling and the exhaust all in one.
Yeah,
It's so sick, man. What'd you think of the brakes? What are your thoughts on that?
definitely hard to brake on that.
Yeah, it is.
But it's, I shouldn't say forgiving, but you know, it's rock solid. Like you said, you've got brakes.
Mm-hmm.
When you push on it, it's going to be there.
It's there. Yep.
It's just a matter of me getting the feel for. Okay, I can actually. I don't have to pamper it. I can hit it hard. So.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So my next question is, what do you like better, this or the Acura?
On the curves, the Acura, man.
Oh yeah.
That thing.
You would really like Porsche. You know that? If you ever get a chance to drive a Porsche, and the next time you come out here to Vegas, drive one.
Yeah.
You'll probably fall in love. Yeah, man. Porsche has the same style Ferrari experience, like that, the loud exhaust and the direct handling.
Right.
There's no car that has a better handling feel than a Porsche.
Right.
And it takes the turns like the Acura did, but a little bit more aggressive. And that's kind of why I say the Acura is the child of the Ferrari and the Porsche, because it's kind of like it's a good fusion between the two of them. There we go. I'll roll these windows down. I'll bump you back to automatic so we can just keep on cruising. Great stuff, man. You're a lot of fun to work with out here. You're great.
Nice.
You're
Well,
great.
I'm not talking back to you. I'm just listening.
You're good. You know, well, the thing is, you're a great listener. You know, and that's awesome, man. I mean, you did a fantastic job. You're also great on that brake pedal too. So I never had to use mine once. I always let my foot hover just in case. But that was fantastic, dude. A lot of fun.
This is a beauty.
I hope you and Tom enjoyed yourselves out here. Hell yeah.
Much better than freaking gambling.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're going to lose your money either way, you know, might as well enjoy it.
Exactly.
I always tell people, man, those beautiful